ants go marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching one by one. The little one stops to suck his thumb, and they all go marching down to the ground to get out of the rain. Boom, boom, boom. The ants go marching two by two, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching two by two, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching two by two. The little one stops to tie his shoe, and they all go marching down to the ground to get out of the rain. Boom, boom, boom. The ants go marching three by three, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching three by three, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching three by three. The little one stops to climb a tree, and they all go marching down to the ground to get out of the rain. Boom, boom, boom. The ants go marching four by four, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching four by four, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching four by four. The little one stops to shut the door, and they all go marching down to the ground to get out of the rain. Boom, boom, boom. The ants go marching five by five, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching five by five, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching five by five. The little one stops to take a dive, and they all go marching down to the ground to get out of the rain. Boom, boom, boom. The ants go marching six by six, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching six by six, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching six by six. The little one stops to pick up sticks, and they all go marching down to the ground to get out of the rain. Boom, boom, boom. The ants go marching seven by seven, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching seven by seven, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching seven by seven. The little one stops to pray to heaven. They all go marching down to the ground to get out of the rain. Boom, boom, boom. The ants go marching eight by eight, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching eight by eight, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching eight by eight. The little one stops to roller skate, and they all go marching down to the ground to get out of the rain. Boom, boom, boom. The ants go marching nine by nine, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching nine by nine, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching nine by nine. The little one stops to check the time, and they all go marching down to the ground to get out of the rain. Boom, boom, boom. The ants go marching 10 by 10, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 10 by 10, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 10 by 10. The little one stops to shout, the end!
Well, good evening, everybody. Let me just sort this. That's better. Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to the picnic table. This is season 3, episode 15. And we're going to take it easy tonight, a nice chilled night, because I know a lot of you are going to be tired, possibly hungover, but definitely tired out because AntCon was just yesterday. So lots of the ant keeping community went to that. So we're just going to have a nice chilled night, nothing too heavy. I hope everyone enjoyed the event. Can't wait to see all the videos and hear all about it and whatnot. It's a massive shame that I couldn't attend, but as I've had to explain a few times, I can't commit to both my event and that event, just monetarily wise. It just doesn't work out at the moment for me. But Ants Hood is here, and he was saying it was great. He did loads of live streams and things like that. So if you haven't seen them already, check them out. I have watched a couple, but I haven't watched a whole lot yet. But I will do, obviously. But it's great to have you here, Hood. Thanks for joining us, buddy. And yeah, we got Ant Ramblings, we got Stacey, we got Creepy Critters and Reptiles. Welcome and thanks for joining. And we got a few others in the chat as well. So welcome to all, and welcome to anyone that hasn't got their name mentioned, whatever, you know what I mean. We are broadcasting on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch at the minute, and we currently have viewers on all 3 platforms. So welcome all. Thank you for joining. So I'm gonna just start out with a few things. There's what's the word? There's a competition going on right now. Stacey let me know about that. I actually already did know about it. Mantis NI is having another giveaway on his channel, so if you haven't seen that, I think you still have time to enter. I'm not sure, but that would be really cool because I'm looking at getting a mantis myself. I was actually going to talk to you all about one of the mantises I'm going to be getting from Mantis NI again. Absolutely awesome shop. They're the ones I'm going to be going to for all my mantis sort of stuff. You were doing most of it. Yeah, fair enough, Ant Ramblings. That makes sense. Yeah, all Mantis stuff. Ants NI, Mantis NI, sorry. That's the place to go. That's where I'm going to be. But he's got some so what I've seen, they're the giant Asian ones, but they're like a really cool blue color. They're different. They're awesome. So that's what I'm going to be getting. They're not much. They're very cheap on his site. If you haven't seen them yet, check them out. They're awesome colorization on them. It's just like they're blue and they got so cool compared to like the normal giant mantis, Asian giant mantis, you know, the ones, the big green ones. They look really cool. I like the big ones. I like the big green ones, but they're like, I don't know, they were kind of plain. I was looking at the others. That's it. They're doing a raffle at the end of the month. Thank you. Didn't win, but yeah, they're doing another raffle at the end of the month. So get on that one if you are interested in mantises and stuff. So like I say, I'm going to be getting one. They are really interesting. We've had them on stream quite a few times now, and they're really interesting insects, inverts, whatever you want to call them, mantises, whatever. Really inquisitive, and they're the only ones that can turn their head. Only insect that can turn its head. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, definitely going to be going with the blue giant Asian mantis thingies. No, to be honest, it wasn't something I had thought about keeping until I had seen them so much on the streams and things, and they really have kind of taken my fancy. Like I say, they're really inquisitive. They watch you moving around the room, like they hunt their prey, and yeah, it's really quite cool. They're very cool insects. If you haven't seen them, have a look at them because they might well interest you. You know what I mean? We're all kind of into nerdy stuff, and yeah, you know what I mean. Might accidentally get an Asian too. Yeah, have a look at the blue ones that he's got. Absolutely stunning. In fact, let's see if I can bring it up on screen, shall we? There we go. Here we go. See if I can find it. 1 second. Oh, yeah. I can't pronounce that. Right, give me 1 second. I'm going to bring it up. Because I can't pronounce the name of that. Hiladadula something or other. Excuse me. Look at that. How beautiful is that? I think my wife would lose it if I got any more random insects. Yeah, fair. But look at that. Like, absolutely stunning. Look at the colours. Yeah. Not much actual violets to it as well. Here we go. £10 for an L3 nymph. So that's as young as you can get them, pretty much, like shop bought. So they've still got all their lifespan to go, pretty much. Great time to get them. Cheap as chips, easy to house, and absolutely stunning. So if you're into that sort of thing, have a little look at Mantis NI. Absolutely beautiful. Which takes us on to my next thing I'm going to be talking to you about in the next stream, not this stream, next stream, which is this Wednesday coming. We are going to be having a little giveaway. It's for an ant colony. It is yet to be decided, but it might be Mesa barbarus, it might be a Formica colony. It's yet to be decided. But yeah, there's going to be a little giveaway on this stream, so make sure you're watching next Wednesday's stream chat show. My brain's not functioning today. Have you noticed? All my words are getting mixed up. My sentences aren't forming. I ain't working properly. Little bit overtired, I think. But yeah, so Wednesday we're going to be having a little giveaway. Do not miss it. You've got to be in it to win it. Watch the stream. You'll find out all the information there and then. You have to be in the stream to watch it. What else have I got written down on my magic book of magicness? Wow, my camera just went really blurry, has it? You might have noticed it's really, really hot in here. I'm literally dripping with sweat. So hot. It's quite hot on the island at the minute. I don't know if anyone else has noticed. The weather is absolutely gorgeous. I'll set an alarm so I don't. Yeah, nice one, Stacey. Yeah, the weather's absolutely gorgeous. Any day now, there could be nuptial flights. This time last year, it had already happened. It had already been and gone. Start of May, they happened last year. Now, I know that because I went back in my videos and I did videos on the exact day that they were coming. Yeah. So 1 year ago, nuptial flights had already happened. It could happen any time. Be ready. Have your stuff ready. Know what you want to get. Know where you're going to go. Have some fun. It's not far away. You know what? Like, I am ready. I've got test tubes on me 24/7. If I see ants flying, if I see something on the floor, I'm gone. That's me gone. You think Formica is already flight? I haven't seen any nuptial flights yet. They might well have, but Lasius hasn't been. You know what I mean? And that's the mass one that we all kind of look for because it's the exciting. You know, they're everywhere. Yeah. But yeah, to be honest, I think I heard that Formica had gone. Tubes in your pockets, brilliant. Been out looking every day, brilliant. Yeah, I mean, when it happens, you will know. You won't need to look. You'll get hit in the face. They'll be all with you. Like last time I went cycling at the end of the day, and I was still getting covered in them, like literally covered in queen ants, and it was a shame to brush myself off afterwards. Awful. You know, if I could, I'd save every single one. I think I'm going to sneeze in a minute. So if I do, I'm just going to mute the thing really quickly, sneeze, and then come back. You know what it's like. That's the bad thing about this time of year, isn't it? Pollen counts and all that. Tonight we're watching. Oh, well, start carrying. Yeah, nice one, Ant Ramblings. Formica are absolutely awesome as well. I love Formica. I've started keeping them myself, and they're going to be at the exhibition. They're going to be one of the exhibits. We'll talk about that a bit more in a minute. But yeah, Formica, absolutely brilliant species, genus, whatever you want to say. Brilliant. Ant Hood's asking what Formica you have near you, Ant Ramblings. But yeah, so what I was going to say is we are watching the Asian bullet ants, the Diacama, tonight on the webcam. They've had a few waxworms and 2 medium-sized dubia roaches tonight. They seem to be smashing them down as they normally do. It doesn't take much for that kind of, they're lone hunters and they start off on their own, but as soon as 1 or 2 finds that prey, it doesn't take much for this mass swarm to form and start attacking the prey, basically. Good evening, Wacky Ant-Man. Nice to see you here. You've got no Formica. I don't think I've got any Formica near me either. Basically, all I found on this island is Lacea species, and I think I found 1 colony of Mimica, but I'm not 100%. We didn't confirm it, and I never went back there, to be honest. Yeah, Wacky Ant-Man. I was really surprised with that. I was expecting lots of live streams from all the different creators that were going to be there. Like, I was expecting, like, you know what I mean. But yeah, thank you, Ant Hood, for covering it. Still don't know what's. Was hoping to see something at AntCon the same, but these are big workers. The signs of Lacea now queens, well, not all are that big. Queens, of course. I think people, yeah, I've spoken to a few, Hood, and they, like you say, they're doing videos, but it was nice to see some streams there and then, you know what I mean? Doesn't matter. I'm sure we'll see all the footage. We'll see lots of footage. You know what I'm. Oh, dear. Yeah, no, it's brilliant. Brilliant. I can't wait to see all the footage. Another thing to mention, another small thing to mention, is we have. I'm just trying to follow the chat at the same time. My brain's still not functioning. So we have now started a loyalty program on my website. You get points for like signing up. You get points for purchasing, and then your points work towards discounts and other things like that. So it's just another perk of being part of the Ants on the Rock community, using the website and stuff like that. There will be more ways added to earn points very soon, but at the minute it's like every time you buy, every time you sign up, every time you get a ticket, things like that, you earn points towards discounts. So that's on the website now. A little bit of exciting for you. And speaking of which, now AntCon's been, you got to look forward to the next Ant Keeping event. Yeah, we're going to have to wait and see when the next one is, Wacky Ant-Man. They haven't announced it yet that I know of. But yeah, the next Ant Keeping event, obviously my event in August. Grab your tickets now. I will be doing over the next few weeks, putting more on the website, putting more out there, advertising it as much as I can, so on and so forth from this point. As I said in the past, I held off a little bit until after AntCon. I didn't want to seem like we were trying to compete each other or anything. So I've let their event kind of happen now, and now I'm going to ramp up my advertising a bit more. So if you've got any questions about the Great Ant Exhibition, yes, Wacky Ant-Man, 2 seconds. Yeah, if you've got any questions about the Great Ant Exhibition, please do just send me a message or whatever. I will answer all your questions. I can be a little bit more open about it now. Obviously, I have to respect people's privacy laws and things like that, but so on and so forth. Wacky Ant-Man, Bristol, Fairfield School, the sports hall, massive sports hall. It's the Great Ant Exhibition, 27th of August. Tickets are £15. If you ask me nicely, I can give you a £5 discount on it as well. So it's literally just a tenner. Yeah, it's going to be a brilliant event. We've got ant vendors coming. We've got guest speakers. We've got the head lecturer from Bristol University who specializes in ants. Basically, she's coming to do a talk. We got vendors coming. I can still only say a few vendors at the minute because of privacy situations. They didn't want me to announce it, and it's not going on the advertising posters and stuff. But we've got me, we got Answer Us, we got the Ant Keeping magazine, we got Mantis NI is going, we've got a couple of other Insecty invert stuff. I can't remember off the top of my head. We've got I can't remember what they're called. It's like a nature people. There's quite a few different vendors and stalls going to be there. You know, I can't remember off the top of my head. I can't even, like, honestly, my brain's just flat at the minute. I can't even think of names. But there's going to be all the vendors. There's going to be exhibits. There's going to be things you can get involved with and different interactive sections. There's going to be a bioactive build, like, sort of show and that sort of thing happening. There's content creators, guest speakers, food on site. We're going to have food vans, loads of stuff, absolutely loads of so much stuff. I can't even think about it all, but literally just message me. I can send you across details and stuff like that. You know how it is. 4 days out. Oh, brilliant. Wacky Ant-Man. That works out perfect. I'll bring you a gift. I'll bring you a birthday gift for when I see you, buddy. And it'd be really nice to meet everyone there, shake your hands and actually like thank you in person for supporting the channel and supporting what I'm trying to do. You know, it's absolutely awesome of you. And yeah, like you say, it's AntCon, an amazing event. Let's get another amazing event of the year, and let's try and get like 2 or 3 different events every year for ants and make this ant community awesome, because like it's all gonna be awesome. It's gonna be great fun, meet each other regularly, have a laugh, have a drink. You know how it is. It's going to be great. Creepy critters. I always live too far for these events. How far away do you live? I mean, we've got Mantis coming over from Ireland. That's pretty far. Honestly, like, if it's too far for you, then that's fair enough. That's one of the reasons I couldn't go to AntCon, just because it's so far. Like the prices and whatnot, just off train fare, it's too much to justify going to 2 events for me. So I fully understand, especially in a minute with the economy and fuel prices and so on and so forth. Really painful. But if you do come, you know, it'll be amazing. It's going to be a great, great event. Lots of freebies there. Northeast England, ooh, painful. Some people came from Denmark. Yeah, there you go. Like, people travel from wherever. 8 hours worth of traveling. Yeah, that's painful. I mean, mine's like a 5-hour trip or something on the train. No, it's not that long. 2 or 3 hours on the train. But we're going to be driving up the day before. We've got a few things to do. That's what I was going to say. If anyone wants to meet up the night before as well, I will be in Bristol the whole day before the event. I've got a meeting with the venue and stuff like that I've got to do, you know. So if you're in Bristol the night before, give us a message. We're going to be having like a meeting, not a meeting, but we're going to meet loads of people. We're going to have a nice night out, do whatever. Yeah, it's going to be good fun. It's going to be good fun. So if you want to meet up like the day before, just give me a ping. I will be in the area, and probably the following day as well, before we head on back with all the equipment and stuff. It's quite a lot to bring over, quite a lot to move. But it's going to be fun. I mean, I say we're going in a car. We'll probably need a small van or a house on wheels, you know. The amount of stuff we need to take. We've got to take ants and banners and the posters and this and that. And blah, blah, blah. There's a lot to it. But it's all good. It's all good. It's all under control and all under wraps. You know how it is. Yeah, I did trains. If you sign up for alerts from Trainline, you can get cheap single tickets 12 weeks before you want to travel. That's not bad. So you won't be looking about now then at Ramblings, if that's the sort of thing you do. Kent, yeah, Kent's really far away. Bristol's quite close for you, Stacey. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's going to be a great event. I'd like to say it's going to be 100% worth the travelling, but let's be honest, if it's £100 or £200 in fuel, that's a lot of money in fuel. Nothing's worth that. But no, it's going to be a brilliant event. I'm super excited, and hear about AntCon and how good AntCon was. To be honest, it's just made me more excited to have my own event and see everyone for myself. It's going to be great fun. It's going to be great fun. I've got some cool stuff planned, and I really think there you go. KB's in Nottinghamshire. I can almost not pronounce that a minute. Hood's going to try and be there. KB's going to be there. We have got some other people obviously going to be there. Yeah, it's going to be brilliant. What else is there to say, really? I can't wait. To be honest, I'm looking forward to having some lunch. There's some food vans coming. It's not very often I actually get to stop at a food van these days. It's easier to like grab a sandwich or whatever at the local co-op. But to actually, I'm looking forward to getting a nice big old burger or something. Yeah, that's. I'm simple, and I've got all that. Yeah, I'm hungry. That's what it is. I'm hungry right now, so my brain's just swapping onto food. Creepy Critters, if you can make it, you'd be amazingly welcome, and it'd be amazing to actually meet you as well. But if you can't make it, it's completely understandable. I will be live streaming all day from multiple cameras. We're going to be having one of these chat shows live during the exhibition as well. So we're going to be meeting people, walking about, meeting people in the crowd, having like 5-minute interviews. Who are you? What do you keep? What brought you here? What do you want to like get? What's your dreams? All of those sorts of questions. 5-minute interviews, walking about, meeting people, like introducing everyone around the community. It's going to be great fun. It's going to be great fun. But yeah, it's going to be live streamed pretty much all day as well from multiple cameras. Yeah, it's going to be good. Will they have a better internet connection? I'm told, because it's the school, they have a really good secure internet connection. But worst case scenario, we'll flick on the phone. We've dealt with bad internet connections. We know what's going to be there. Wacky Ant-Man, I can't say all the shops because of privacy laws. It's really annoying. Basically, you're supposed to ask vendors and stuff if they want their names announced, and if they say no, then you can't announce it. I don't know why, but some of them have chose to remain anonymous until it. But there's going to be me, there's going to be Answer Us, there's going to be the Ant-Keeping magazine, there's going to be, I can't remember those other ones' names, but there's a few. It's going to be good. Yeah, say about half of all the vendors are ants, and then the other half are sort of other bits. But you're basically going to have to wait and see who's actually there, I'm afraid. Sort of like I know quite a few shows actually do it like this. It's quite annoying, but it's because some shows grow so large that they can't hardly keep track of the whole list, if you know what I mean. So it's just turn up and see who's there. Like, go for the event, if you know what I mean. If that makes sense. I know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, like, I can't explain how excited I am. It's going to be good. One thing I do suck at, though, is advertising. Really bad at advertising, as you may have noticed. Feel free to share posters, tell your friends about it, tell them to come along, because I'm really bad at it. I am posting it everywhere. Like I said, from now on, I can name the certain ones: Wacky Ant-Man, me, Answer Us. Is basically the big ones I'm going to name for now. Sorry to be annoying. But Answer Us is obviously sponsoring the event. He's making sure it's going to be a brilliant event as well. Unless you have a really bad contract. If you agree to be a vendor, then they should Agree to be shipped. Yeah, see, I don't really have a contract with them, UK ants. It's not really a contract scenario, not as such. It's a bit more fluent than that. Is there any other big ones though? Not massive ones at the moment, if I'm completely honest. Not massive ones at the moment. But again, there is other ant shops coming. But nothing, you know what I mean, not on the same kind of scale as Ants Are Us. Yeah, Stacey, I'll do that for you. No problem at all. In fact, I can do that in a minute. Well, after the stream. I'll do it after the stream. That's easier, isn't it? Excuse me. This chest infection started feeling better for a few days. It's going downhill again. Going rapidly downhill again. So it won't surprise me if by next week I can't breathe anymore. Oh, hey, Antimatters. Thanks for signing in, buddy. But if I can't breathe, we'll still do the show. You know how it is. We'll be here. If I can't breathe, if I can't talk, I'll do it through chat. It'll be fine. We'll make it work. We've done it before like that, actually. Once I was so unwell I couldn't even get out of bed. But that's part of having my health conditions, you know. It's all part of it. We carry on. We keep going, and we push for a better day tomorrow. I do apologise. I will try to mute it in the future. Who wants to do a duck race? Whilst we've got 10 people in the chat, and we are rocking and rolling and whatever, let's have a little duck race. Well, we've still got 10 people in the chat, so we're going to have a 2-minute duck race with 10 people. Ant Ramblings, right? You just used the name Jake, right? So it confuses me so much because everyone's got their real name, everyone's got their YouTube name, people have Facebook names and Discord names which don't quite match up. It's so confusing, like everyone's names. I think we all need name tags or something. Like everyone knows who I am because everyone's seeing my face. 11. No, it's gone down to 9, Mark. I don't know. It's on 9 now apparently, so we'll stick at 10. Yeah, everyone knows my face because here you go. But it's gonna be a nightmare. Like I'm gonna be like, who are you? Oh my god, it's you. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Probably not going to wear name tags, but it's gonna be a nightmare actually meeting people and be like, so who are you? You know, slightly awkward. I hate doing that anyways, you know. It's one of those awkward situations. Okay, so at the minute we have 10 ducks. There's 9 people in chat. We have Bat Duck, we have Green Spotted Duck, Queen Duck, kind of skiing psycho killer, I don't know, duck, plain duck, purple duck, snowy duck, magic duck. There was a film called The Magic Ducks, weren't there? That was a good film. Well, no, it was Mighty Ducks. That's it. We got Plain Duck and we got Vampire Duck. Welcome back, Wacky Ant-Man. So we have 10 people in chat now, 10 ducks. Everyone grab a duck, grab your number. You know how it works. There's no prizes at the moment for this duck race. It's just for fun. Grab your number. We're going to go and let these ducks do their thing. I am going to place a bet, right? I'm going to bet that it's going to be a plain duck that wins, right? There's no way for me to know. It's completely random, and I'm not involved with the race. I'm not taking a number, but I just have a feeling a plain duck is going to win. Let's get going. And they're off to a good start. Coming down. That plain duck took the lead fairly early there. Oh, we got a princess duck taking the lead. Just edging ahead. Closely followed by purple duck and vampire duck. Number 9 coming up the middle. Bat duck taking it on the outside. No, bat duck. He's lost his momentum. It is being held by number 9, the plain duck in number 9. What a prediction. Will the prediction come true? Only time will tell. Moving up just behind plain duck number 9 is green duck number 2. Plain duck still holding first place there. Closely followed by the whole bunch now there. They're getting ready for their last sprint towards the finish. Last few seconds. Oh, what an overtake that was. Sneaky on the outside. Vampire took it by the skin of his teeth. Ha! Well done, that duck. That one. You lost me. There I am. Well done, that duck. Came out of nowhere, blew us out of the water, literally, because he's a duck. Whatever. Right, so there's actually a real life duck. I say real life, I mean rubber ducks going on in like Dorchester or something, not far away from me, basically. No way I'm going to get up there. But what a shame. I could actually go to a real proper duck race, like a proper duck race. I would take my own rubber duck and put a little engine in it, right? Zoom! And it's gone. And I win. And I'll be like, I'm really good at duck races. I practice all the time. And walk off like it's nothing, you know. I'm sure they'd all grow suspicious of the little buzzing noise coming from my rubber duck, but they don't need to know what that duck's for. Moving on. Oh no, it would be good. I will go to a real duck race. We're going to have one for the channel at some point. We're going to get like a couple of bathtubs or something. I don't know. We'll get a water slide. Get one of those kids' water slide things. Hose down it. Washing up liquid. You know how we've all done it as kids, right? As a kid, I know we probably did it out of bin bags and stuff when I was a kid. Good evening, 8 legs, 4 wheels. Thanks for popping in, buddy. You a bad kid throwing stones at your competitors. Oh dear. Anyway, but yeah, as a kid, we'd all do it like tarpaulin or something, down a slope, washing up liquid, get the hose on it, slide down, bish bash bosh, great fun. We're going to have to do that with ducks. Chuck a load of ducks down the slidey slide. Yeah, slidey slide. We're going to call it that. Chuck a load of ducks down and see who wins. Real life duck race in soapy water. Yeah, it'll be good. No the other ducks into the weed. Yeah, no, it'll be great fun. Great fun. I'm going to have to do that. I've got a water slide actually somewhere. We're going to have to find that out now. It's summertime anyway, so may as well. When I set it up, I'm getting a load of rubber ducks. Why not? Oh, I've got all sorts of ideas going on now. I live on a massive hill, don't forget. So trying to like think of courses for the ducks. That I could have great fun with this. I'd have to get the town involved, get the whole island involved in building something for a massive duck race. It's like, it's fine, it's educational. Kind of. And we'll go with the educational factor, that we're educating kids on gravity and stuff and ducks. And we're getting to build like a like a toboggan system from the top of the island all the way down. If you know my island, you know the hills I'm on about. They're quite substantial hills. You get up quite a bit of speed as a duck going down a toboggan course. I have no idea where this stream is going, but we're going tobogganing with ducks. That sounds like fun. Cup of tea. Yeah, I could do that. That sounds good, actually. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. So, who has actually seen any kind of ant nuptial flight activity yet? I've seen a few male ants, right? So the other day, I was there, I was looking around for ages. Nothing. Oh, I dropped it. Dropped my notebook. Ignore that. So hang on. Stop the show a minute. Right, so you notice I'm wearing a different hat. I'm the man in the cap. Got to wear a hat anyway, because I'm streaming. You don't want to see my awful receding hairline that's going, and my grainy hair and my bald spots that are forming and whatnot. So I wear a hat. I couldn't find my normal hat. I looked everywhere. Now I know I put it just over there before the stream, like 10 minutes before the stream. Hat was there, ready to go on the head. Where's it gone? I ran around everywhere looking for it, absolutely everywhere. So I got this hat, which works, but it's not my hat. So I just dropped my notebook. You know what it landed on? My hat. So now I've got two hats. You know, people actually wear stuff like that. I couldn't do that. One hat is fine. This hat will do, but it's not. Yeah. Don't mention the hairline. It's going back so fast. I'm grey on the sides. Like a year or two ago, my hair was long and wild, and now it's getting thinner. It's getting thinner. I'm going grey. I'm going to lose all my hair. I'm going to say it's the high stress that I live at. What the doctors tell me, I live at a high stress level. Don't know what that means. I just say I work hard. You know what it is. But anyways, back to the other story before we had to stop the presses and whatnot. So I was looking. I even looked up, apparently. Looked everywhere. There was no queen ants rocking about at that point in time. But then I'm just stood there, right? What's that next to my head? And there's a male ant, and it's got to be the biggest male Lasius niger I've ever seen. Absolutely phenomenal size. No idea what it was. No, it must have been a Lasius niger, but for Lasius niger, it was really big, like probably 2 or 3 times the size of the queen. Now, I admit, I don't think I've actually seen Lasius niger males like in mass. I've seen them, and they're usually like you see 1 or 2 or whatever, but I don't think I've had like a mass look at them to compare if they grow up to this size. It was definitely Lasius niger, but it was so big. But that, you know, that's really cool. That means there could be queens in that location within the next few days, or when the nuptial flight actually happens. 8 legs, 4 wheels. You got ants today. My God, buddy, message me. Let's talk about this. What ants did you get? Need to sort them out tomorrow and work out how to set them. Yeah, message me. I'll talk you through anything you need to know. I'll send you loads of free stuff, information and whatnot. Give me a message, buddy. You know where I am. Awesome. What ants did you get, man? That's really cool. Awesome. Like seriously, no, I'm happy about that because yeah, that's a new thing for you, isn't it? As far as I know. Happy days. My diacamera's still trying to tear those roaches to. What they do is they dig holes and they take them into their tunnels. If they can't fit them into the tunnel, they'll dig a new tunnel around it and just that prey will disappear into their nest and you will never see it again. 6 waxworms we've given them tonight and 2 medium-sized dubia roaches. The waxworms are all gone, disappeared into the nest. Now the nest has moved as well. The nest started out to the left, underneath the big chunk of wood. All of that dirt on top of the test tube wasn't there. And then they moved to the other side of the wood and they started excavating all that dirt, which is now on top. And now they've got kind of holes popping up. There's a hole next to the cotton there. There's a hole pretty much under the test tube. Holes popping up all over the place. It's really exciting to see the growth of this colony. And they've really re-landscaped the whole tank. The amount of dirt and stones and stuff they've moved from underneath onto the top layer. They've almost, I'd say, like they've got a nice massive system under there, and they've basically added a whole nother layer on top. So that, yeah, 8 legs. I will message tomorrow. Yeah, brilliant. Thanks. They are from Ants England. I believe it's Niger and Meadow Ants. I believe Sadie has given me pretty much everything I need to make a start. Oh, nice. That's really cool. Meadow, so you've got Lacey's Niger and Lacey's Flavus, basically. Really cool ants. Really amazing, both of them. Definitely. Give me a message. So I just had other chat popping up that I was following. I want to say a massive welcome and shout out to our Twitch viewers as well. We've got a couple of people here watching on Twitch, so a massive welcome to you. Thank you for joining. We're just here discussing all sorts of things. Give us a message if you want to get involved. Now, I do have a way to bring up the Twitch chat so that everyone on YouTube can view it, but then no one on YouTube can send messages back. It's really annoying. I need to link to a bit better. It will get done. Yeah, nice 8 legs. That'll be really cool. I can't wait to speak to you. So yeah, that's another thing. You may have noticed I've been quite quiet over the last few weeks. I've just been so busy trying to get back sorted with my health, catching up with a few bits and tired and whatnot. But I am pretty much back to where I should be. If you need me, message me anytime. I'll get back to you pretty much straight away again. It's going to be full on from now. Ants Hood, that's why you got me, buddy. I'll do the streaming. Now, if you need any help streaming, buddy, give me a message and I'll talk you through everything I know. You know me, buddy, like happy to help. Especially you, Hood, you're a great buddy of mine and you've always been a great help to me. So if I can give anything back to you, let me know. Because I know, Ants Hood, you started doing a few more live streams. Really super cool. So yeah, if you need any help or anything, just give me a message. It'd be cool to help you out for once instead of you helping me. It's always me asking you questions, really, isn't it? Excuse me and my awful cough. Awful cough. Yes, but only briefly. They arrived very late, sadly, and it was rather busy, sadly, so we didn't get to talk a lot. Well, only for Antcon, it's not likely to be a common thing. Yeah, that's fair, Hood, but, you're always there. Anyone that doesn't know Hood, absolutely a phenomenal guy. He's always been there for me, keeping me on track. No, I don't know. You're a good guy, aren't you? If I've got a question, you're always at the end of the message, happy to help me out. So, yeah, give back what you get, as I always say. Is that right? Yeah, something like that. Ah, dear. Now, we're probably going to call it a night around 10 o'clock tonight. I haven't got a massive amount left to chat to you about. Let's say we're going to have a nice chilled night tonight, nothing too heavy. No interviews planned for tonight, mainly for the fact that, like I say, everyone's going to be tired, hungover, and just recovering from AntCon, which is a really super awesome thing. I'm glad that the first ant keeping event has happened. Finally, it's about time that we had an ant keeping event in the UK. And this year we're going to have at least 2. Next year, I think we got 3 or 4. Yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be good for the ant keeping community. Next year's show, is gonna, well, we're looking up north, so if you can't make it to this one because it's down south, there is going to be another one up north, but again, that's going to be in the future. All the details will be in the future, you know, and we need to see how this first one goes. If I lose all my money on this first one, then I'm probably not going to be doing the second one, but we'll see. You know, I don't particularly care for money. So yeah, it's gonna be fun future. I think the future is bright in the ant keeping community. Yeah. One of the things I'm most excited about, to be honest, about the exhibition that we're holding, is the Formica colony that I'm growing. Now I'm growing this colony, like I've told you about it many times, but I'm not showing you. I'm not going to show you them on screen until after the event, because they're in a contained thing, and I'm growing a colony as much as I can. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be an amazing colony. And then when it comes to the exhibition, boosh, that's when I release them into the exhibit, and you're just going to see all that initial activity of them exploring, eating, doing everything that they, you know, that exciting first few hours in a new enclosure. You're going to be witnessing that. I'm going to be witnessing it. I'm really excited about it because it's hard for me because they're already at a good number. I'd love to put them into, you know, a more permanent enclosure, but I'm keeping them in this more transportable enclosure so that I can then put that straight into the larger enclosure that I'm planning for the exhibits. So yeah, it's going to be better than TV. Exactly. It's going to be amazing. That's my point. Like I say, it's that, you know, the excitement you get when you attach a colony to an outworld and they start exploring. Like, I can't wait for that because it's going to be an awesome colony. And then I get to show it off as well. And yeah, I'm so excited. You can probably see it in my face. I'm really excited for that. There's going to be quite a few different exhibits, but that's the one I'm looking forward to the most. Like, yeah, like I said, I haven't seen the Formica colony out on its full strength yet. I haven't got it in a big enough enclosure for them to like go full strength. And by the time of August, yeah, they're going to be a decent colony. It'll be good. It'll be good. It'll be good. I can't wait. I was tempted to get the same for solenoid, the fire ants. My brain and my tongue are not connected mentally or physically at the minute. So yeah, I was thinking about getting the fire ants, even though I always said I wouldn't, but strictly for their growth rate. Like, think of the size of the exhibit I could put off with that. Like, that'd be great fun. But then you wouldn't really be able to, like, yeah, it's not worth it, really. Not worth it. So we've got some really cool exhibits planned, but I didn't go with a fire ant exhibit in the end. One thing. This was really cool. So the other day I was doing a school pickup, as we all have to do as a parent, and I'm there, and one of the other parents don't do it exactly. One of the other parents comes up to me and goes, "You're the Ant-Man, aren't you?" I suppose, if that's what you want to call me, I'm the Ant-Man. Yeah, I'm the Ant-Man, all right. So, you're the Ant-Man, aren't you? My son's been telling me all about your daughter. They've been having all these conversations about all your ants. You keep lots of ants, don't you? Yeah, I keep lots of ants. Where are we going with this? Well, my son really, really likes ants. He's really, really into insects. And he's got a birthday coming up. I was like, okay, where's this? And basically, she wants me to do an ant-based insect party. Like, how cool is that birthday party? Like, all around ants and stuff. Now, we have started doing workshops and that sort of thing anyways. We have said that we're like, if birthday parties are a thing, we're happy to accommodate birthday parties. But this is the first person that's actually come up to us and said, we've heard of you, like, come do this thing. And yeah, exactly, Antimatters. I thought that was spot on. Because, yeah, everyone, yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be cool. Like, just like, we know how some kids can be really into insects. Now, he apparently is really, really, really into insects. So yeah, show him some ants. I'll probably take some millipedes and beetles all in little boxes or stuff, you know, like I would do like a full workshop, but I'll just do a small event and get some ant stuff and pass the parcel. I don't know, but I'm going to plan like an ant-based party event. How cool is that? I think it's cool. And yeah, judging by the chat, yeah, everyone else thinks it's cool. I'm really glad. Like I said, I've already started doing workshops where it's pretty much the same thing. I take different insects and blah, 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 go and talk about them. You can see them, learn about them. There's different elements that can be added and involved, bioactive learning and blah, 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 different things that can be involved in the hiring out. It's all on the website. If you want to check it out, I've been doing it in my local area basically because I can't cover the whole country because of getting fuel costs. And it would just be crazy travel to Scotland for like a couple of whatever. But in my local area, yeah. So I started doing workshops and they're great fun. They're really, what's the word? Attractive to people like youth clubs and schools, but mainly youth club. Youth clubs, they're really accepting of it and quite well. Like during the bank holidays and stuff, they get funding for projects like this, so it's really good and it kind of fits into their agenda, teaching, we're getting the word out there, bringing up the next generation of ant keepers. But I really like the sort of messages that we're spreading as well about like keeping the environment healthy, you know, all the recycling, things like that. We're getting those messages across as well. And I think that's really important to kind of not push on kids, but keep, you know, enforcing in different ways. Because it's all right being told don't litter, it's really bad. But if you actually show them a bug and say, like, you don't want your bug drinking Coke, you know what I mean? Like, get them interested in nature, get them interested in protecting the environment for a good reason, you know, because we not everyone sees the good behind just doing it, you know what I mean. Bit like what we do with all the inverts with Bugfest team. Yeah, exactly like that. 8 legs. It's brilliant. Like, I don't know, it was suggested to me by a local youth club again, and I just thought definitely I can do that. And then I looked into it a bit more and thought, well, if they're happy to do it, I may as well advertise it to the other youth clubs and whatever. And it's got quite a good uptake in. So I'm super excited, like I say, to get it out there. My aim, right, local, small time aim, and this is never going to happen, is turn my local town of Portland and Weymouth into a whole town of ant keepers. Everyone will have an ant colony because all their kids will be like, this weird guy showed me his ants and now I want some. That sounds really bad. But yeah, I'm going to get all the kids obsessed with ants. All the parents are going to hate me because their kids now have ants. But yeah, it's going to be brilliant. Going to get everyone into ants, I hope. Either that or we'll put them off ants for life, and one or the other. You know, either way, they'll either get involved or they'll stay away. I know, one or the other. It'll be great fun. I can't wait. Another thing, look, I've got so much to look forward to this next few months. It's almost mind blowing for me. Again, that's why I'm so tired, I think, because I've just got so much on at the moment. But you know me, work until I drop. It's not an issue. Now, moving around, I'm just going to check everything on my list. If anyone has any further questions, feel free to message them now. Questions, comments, anything you want to talk about, anything you want to advertise. Hood, if you want to mention any videos. KB, if you want to mention any videos. Any matters. Anyone, 8 legs, anyone wants to talk about their videos that they've got coming out over the next week, you're more than welcome to give a few comments about it now. Let everyone know. Now is your time to just go nuts, basically. You know the rules. Just don't be offensive. Don't spam, you know. But yeah, if you've got a video you want to chat about, if you're doing something you want to chat about, let us know. They're still recovering from the weekend. Fair enough, Hood. That's fair enough. Oh, I will say, if you haven't checked it out, check out my YouTube short that I just put out like a couple of hours before the stream. One of my Polybacchus dives escaped, but it's not that bad, right? A house spider got it. Like, we saw the spider wrapping it up, like wrapping, spinning it round, really cool, wrapping it up, and then it started sucking its juices, I think. So yeah, I got that on camera. It was really cool to watch. Quite interesting to see, right? The Polybacchus dive was pretty much still trying to bite the spider the whole time, still wriggling, trying to bite the spider. At one point, I think it did, because the spider then started wrapping it up again. Really interesting, like I say. I don't think I've watched a house spider take down a Polybacchus dive before. They normally try and avoid each other. And it's normally the dives taking down everything else. So really interesting. Like I say, if you haven't checked it out, it's literally like 1 minute on YouTube. Check it out. It's just a little cool short that I thought I'd share with you. 8 legs, 4 wheels. Thank you. Just a reminder that he's having a giveaway running until the 28th. You can enter if you live anywhere in the world. I don't think it's available on Mars. You'd have to check. But if you're in the world, you can enter. All you have to do is sub to the channel. Easy as that. If you want to share it as well, it's really welcome, and you're absolutely awesome for doing it. But sub to the channel, simple as that. Get on that giveaway. There's a couple, I think it was 3 different prizes, and there might be opportunity for the prize range to grow as well. 8 legs, 4 wheels again, putting out a video on ants probably next weekend. Depends on other videos that are pre-recorded. Yeah, fair enough. Cannot wait for that, to be honest. Keep us updated on when that's going to be released, because like we're all going to be desperate to see what you say about the ants, basically. Yeah, great fun. No, not on Mars. Okay, so Mars is, if you're from Mars, you can enter the giveaway. But if you're in Earth, yes. Right, so why is Earth called Earth? Is it because it's made of Earth? So is Mars made of Mars? That's interesting. Now, that's annoying. Hold on. It will do it automatically in a minute. I'm not going to touch a thing. You watch, and it will go ting, 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 and all the red lights will come on. And yeah, but we can't see anything right now. That's a bad overlap, right? That's because in the morning it overlaps. Now they're on 12-hour cycles, so it does daytime for 12 hours, then it does nighttime for 12 hours. The swap over time is about 10 o'clock. It's taking a little bit long. It should have been pretty much like straight away. In fact, I think on the morning one, it overlaps so that you don't get a gap. Really, the overlap should be in the evening, because cannot see a thing over there. Not a didgeridoo. Do. Oh, well. But yeah, we're going to call it a night there. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching again. Another episode from me, Ants on a Rock. We're going to be having another episode on Wednesday. Don't forget, we're going to be having a giveaway as well. So you have to be watching that episode to be involved in the giveaway. I will be giving away an ant colony. So watch that episode. Don't miss out. It's going to be great fun. We got some more interviews lined up. Lots of really cool interviews lined up. Wow. So some of the people, I'm not going to go into it too much, but we've got higher lows, tarantulas, we've got the aquatic animal rescue, any exotics, crawl space. We've got loads of great interviews coming up over the next months, couple of months, few months, whatever. It's going to be brilliant. So make sure you're signing in every episode. Sometimes we're just going to chat like this. Sometimes we'll have interviews, whatever. We're always going to have great fun. And we are here every Wednesday and every Sunday from 9 p.m. with the pre-show feed-in starting about 8:30. But whenever I kind of feel like starting it, really. Massive thank you to my Patreon supporters. We have Stacey, Katrina, Kevin and Jason. You're all absolutely legendary for supporting me, supporting the streams and supporting what I do. Massive thank you to Answer Us as well for sponsoring the show. He is an absolute legend. If you can't find any ants that you want with me, check out Answer Us. He is definitely the go-to place for ants for me. Brilliant. Yeah, happy days. Can't remember what else I need to say. I love you all. You're all absolutely amazing. You know that. I hope to actually meet you soon at the Great Ant Exhibition. If you haven't seen it, check it out on the website. Get your tickets. They're cheap as chips. Message me for your discount code, £5 off. All you got to do is message me. I'll give that straight to you. Not an issue. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your girlfriend, tell your dog's friend, tell your grandma. I don't know. Yeah, it's going to be brilliant. But I think that's pretty much everything. Thank you all for watching another great episode with me, Tom from Ants on a Rock. I will see you all soon. Love you to pieces. I think I did. I keep feeling like I'm forgetting something, but I think that is it. Good night, everyone. Good night, Mark. Good night, Auntie Matters. Good night, Stacey. I have no idea who that just came in. IDM7. You look like the type of guy. I have no idea who you are, but you're gone. Simple as that. Thank you, Stacey. I will see you all Wednesday night. And if you want me, send me a message. You know where I am. Twitch, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Discord, TikTok, anywhere, everywhere. I don't know. Everywhere. Give me a message. I'll see you all soon. Love you all. Big love.